Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. You know, we spend a lot of time on this podcast talking about love. Not just the kind that shows up in grand gestures or long-standing relationships, but the kind that's woven into the very fabric of who we are. The kind we started with. Because here's the truth. One that I think a lot of people need to hear right now. You were born good. Not perfect, not flawless, but good, kind, curious, connected, and loving. And while life may have layered hardship, heartbreak, or even hardness over the original light, it's still in there. And I want today's episode to help you remember how to find it again. When babies are born, we don't question their worth. We don't look at a newborn and say, he better earn his place here, or she needs to prove she deserves love. No, we hold them with awe. We comfort them instinctively. We talk in soft voices. We feed them when they're hungry. And we never blame them for crying. Because we know, deep down, we know they are good. They are love. And what if we never stopped believing that? About ourselves and about each other. What if instead of viewing people as problems to be fixed or enemies to be feared, we remembered that they began just like us, tiny, confused, needing love. Because they did. Even the ones who seem the hardest to understand today. Somewhere along the way, that goodness gets tested. We experience trauma. We're told to toughen up. We're punished for being soft. We're mocked for caring too much. We're labeled and criticized and sometimes taught to turn away from that original light. Not because we're bad, but because we're trying to survive. And sometimes the survival mode lasts way longer than it needs to. But the light, it never goes out. Not really. That spark, that thread, it's still in you. Sometimes you just need someone to remind you how to reach it. I want you to take a second and think about who you were before the world told you who you had to be. Think about what made you light up as a kid. What made you laugh until your belly hurt? What made you really feel alive? Was it kindness? Was it imagination? Was it helping someone or making up stories or hugging your mom for no reason at all? That wasn't silly. That wasn't naive. That was your soul. That was your soul before the edits, before the noise. That's the you we're trying to come home to. I know the world feels heavy right now. There's conflict, fear, division, sometimes so much that it's hard to breathe without absorbing some of it. And I know how tempting it is to armor up, to shut down emotionally, just to get through the day. But we cannot afford to lose touch with the light. Not now, not ever. Because the light in you doesn't just heal you, It's a lifeline for the people around you too. You smiling at the cashier might be the kindest moment they experience all day. You checking in on a friend might pull them out of a dark spiral they never told you about. You forgiving someone, softening your voice, choosing peace instead of pride. It changes the air in a room, and sometimes it changes lives. That is the power of goodness. That is the power of remembering. Now, maybe no one ever told you that you were born good. Maybe all your life you felt like you were broken, a mistake, a problem to be solved. If that's you, hear me now. You are not broken. You are bruised. You are not a mistake. You are a miracle in progress. And you are not too far gone. No one is. That light in you, it's patient. It waits. It flickers. It definitely flickers, but it doesn't burn out. Not without your permission. And even then, it's not gone. It's just covered, waiting for the moment you're ready to reach for it again. So reach. This week, I want to invite you into a mindset of recovery, but not from your worth, from the lie that told you you didn't have any. I want to invite you to look at others with new eyes. Not ignoring the harm, not excusing the pain, but remembering they started out the same way, and maybe that light's just hidden in them too. Be the one who sees it. Be the one who speaks to it, because people rise when you believe in what's still sacred in them. And finally, believe it about yourself. Believe it on the days when you mess up. Believe it when you're tired and irritable and not your best self. Believe it when you want to give up on someone or on the world, and instead you choose love, even just a little. That choice, that's the real you, the thread that never left. Let it shine. Thanks, guys. Thanks for walking this path with me. If no one else tells you today, I will. You are still good, still lovable, and still needed. So take care of that thread. Let it shine through again. We need your light. We always have, and we always will. Keep going, my friends. Keep loving, and I'll meet you again next time on Infinite Threads. I love you guys very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.